Now that I have the F550 back to the shop, it's time to remove the service body so we can begin working on the truck restoration and the mods for the camper build. The service body was bolted to the frame and the bolts were pretty easy to remove except for the few that were in some pretty tight spots. Then I removed the fuel filler and moved on to the final step, which was the wiring. There was an air compressor and some switches in the cab that controlled the air compressor and lights, so I disconnected the positive auxiliary wire and cut the leads, putting a little electrical tape on them and labeling them. Then we had the taillights, and since I'd be wiring up a simple trailer plug to these lights and connecting that directly to a custom harness on the ambulance box, I also just cut and labeled these wires. Now the service body was ready to lift up and Brian, the property owner, came in with the forklift. Now I wasn't super stoked on this rigging, but the mounting points were limited and the idea was the body would lean against the mast to stabilize it. The service body needed to be lifted up slightly, then pulled back about 4 inches to clear the frame.